It's good.
Wow, thank you.
Enjoy.
Jasmine green tea, today's advent calendar tea, and it is exactly what I needed. Hello friends, happy Vlogmas day 6. I cannot believe that we are already halfway through Vlogmas. Time is flying in the very best way. Thank you so much for all your incredible comments and positive feedback and then reassurance when I opened up about losing subscribers and doubting myself and the struggles of trying to overcome perfectionism. And today has just been a day. It's actually been a really wonderful day, but Morgan of last year would be panicking right now because I am an early bird. I really love waking up early, and my alarm went off this morning and I just didn't have it in me. I could just tell that I needed more sleep, and so I reset my alarm for 7 a.m. and then that went off and I just didn't want to get up. And so I continued to sleep, and I slept in until just about 9 a.m. and when I woke up I had the worst headache, and so I just let myself lay in bed and read some books. A year ago I would have felt horrible doing this. I would have felt horrible laying in bed until 1 p.m., which is what I did. But I needed it, and it's Saturday and I have the ability to rest, and needing to rest is more than enough of a reason to actually just rest. And so I am sitting down with you guys at 3:30 p.m. just beginning my day, and that's okay. I have showered, I did a little bit of skincare, I'm enjoying a steaming cup of green tea, and there are still 6 hours ahead of me in which I can have my day. The day is not over. The sun might be about to set. It sets so early here in the winter time, like around 4:30. So maybe I only have 1 hour of daylight. However, the day is not lost. This being said, past Morgan would punish myself for sleeping in and being lazy this morning. And I would punish myself by being hyper productive in these next few hours, or staying up way too late because I slept in so much. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to do the best I can with the amount of time that I have, and today doesn't have to be perfect. This video doesn't have to be perfect. It's okay that I had the morning I had and that I'm just starting everything now. So the original plan today for both Landon and I was to just massive declutter, clean, and organize the house. Landon's family is coming to visit a week from today, actually, and while I wouldn't describe our house as messy, it is quite small, and recently I've just been feeling like I don't have any space. There used to be spaces for things, and now there are piles of things. Exhibit A, just like everywhere in our house, and I've been craving a big declutter, and I really want to open up the house, make some space, and have it nice and clean for Landon's family to get here. I recognize that I cannot massively declutter, organize, and clean the house in 6 hours. So I'm going to try and check off the priorities. The most important of which is the extra room. If you've watched my videos for a long time, you may recognize the extra room. However, I hardly ever film in there. I hardly ever go in there because it gets like zero amount of sunlight. It's just this dark cave, which was great when I was a freelance photographer and videographer. It was really, really good for product photography. I used it as kind of like a dark studio, but now that I'm a YouTuber, the darkness of that room doesn't really suit what I do. So Landon and I have been trying to think of ways to brighten the room and make it more work conducive so that we actually get some use out of it. And we've actually done some renovations and we documented it all on video, and I will be posting this spare room slash office slash guest room renovation series on my Patreon once it's complete. It's not finished yet, but Landon's parents will be staying in that room, so I need to get it family ready. And a lot of the chaos that's spread throughout the house has come from that specific room not being available to store things in. So Landon has just finished putting up some new shelving, and I'm going to organize that room and clean it. We'll see how long that takes. I do have some other things I would like to do, but like I said, all we can do is our best. It is okay to rest, and most importantly, we do not have to compensate for our rest. We do not have to punish ourselves with hyperproductivity post-rest just because we took the time to rest. That is my spiel. And to embody that, I'm wearing a Christmas t-shirt. It says chill vibes and sleigh rides. I just thought it was adorable, especially with the cute little polar bear. Today is chill vibes. So friends, if you have not already, go ahead. Oh, I just realized there are polar bears on my mug and a polar bear on my shirt. This is incredibly satisfying for me. If you have not already, go ahead and make yourselves a heartwarming cup of tea. Grab your coziest of comfy blankets. Here's to doing the best we can. Let's get to it. Ba-ba-da-da! Here it is, in all its messy glory. The spare room slash office. Yep, this is real life. So, Landon is absolutely incredible and installed these shelves himself. He also built these shelves, which is really handy, and he made side shelves. So there's so much shelving. See this white shelf up here? There was one other white shelf down here and then nothing in between. So we couldn't really store anything in here, and now we have so much storage space. With this and this combined, we no longer need this, and we no longer need this, and we're also going to get rid of this desk. So I'm going to go ahead and try and get this room organized and move out any of the furniture that we don't need once everything is on the shelves, and just clear it out. That will feel absolutely incredible. And I don't think it will be too difficult. I know it looks a mess and that we have a lot of stuff, but really, I don't think it's that much. We'll see if I'm being naive. Do you like my pretzel ring? It's 3 hours later, and Landon and I have both made significant progress on the extra room. However, it's dinner time and we're both hungry.
Maybe angry.
Landon said maybe he's hangry. Very relatable. So when you've had an off day and just aren't feeling the best, one of the very best things you can do for yourself is to eat a good, healthy, hearty meal. And with this in mind, I'm gonna make Landon and I both a veggie bowl. He made us a really yummy lunch, and I wanna make us a really yummy, healthy dinner. So, I recently have been very into steaming things. As I was saying, a quick hack that I've discovered, I don't know if I discovered this. Something that I like to do to make a really quick lunch or dinner is to buy the big salad kits that are on sale at the grocery store. And I look specifically for kale, broccoli, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts. Things that are steamable, so not lettuce. This is only broccoli, green cabbage, kale, and Brussels sprouts. You buy a salad pack and then you can just steam it without chopping or washing or doing any of that because it's pre-washed and pre-chopped. So I have kale, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, some carrot chips, and then for protein I have some frozen edamame, and also I think I'm gonna add a few cubes of frozen sweet potato. Again, just really quick, but also nutrient packed. Then I'm also craving some sweetness, specifically berries, and we need to go grocery shopping. We don't have fresh fruit right now, but we do have frozen berries, and you don't need to go to the grocery store and buy really fancy juices. Frozen berry smoothies are packed with nutrients, vitamin C, antioxidant, potassium, just ooh, all the goodness. So I'm going to make us a berry smoothie to have on the side. So it's currently 6:30. I think dinner will be ready by 7. It will all shrink down and fit inside this pot. The veggies have been steamed, they're ready to go, and the thing that makes or breaks the dinner is what you season it with. So, I've been really enjoying tahini lately. It makes the dish creamy and it's also packed with protein. Actually, 2 tablespoons of tahini have 8 grams of protein in them. I like to also add some lemon juice to the mix. We're out of fresh lemons, so I'm gonna use just regular pre-squeezed lemon juice. I'll also sprinkle some onion powder, some ginger, and some garlic salt. To top it all off, I'll add some nutritional yeast. It adds like a cheesy taste and goes really well with the tahini. And then just for some extra omegas, specifically omega-3 and omega-6, I'll add some shelled hemp seeds to the dish. These don't have any flavors, but again, they're just packed with really good nutrients. So let's mix it all together. Dinner is served. It is 7:12. It took a bit longer. It always does when I'm filming, but still really quick.
Delicious.
Making food quickly doesn't necessarily have to be making unhealthy food, you know? And I don't know if this looks totally gross to you guys. I mean, for me, maybe 3 years ago, I think I would have been grossed out by this, but trust me, it's delicious. Cheers.
Cheers. Hey, everybody!
Wow, so nice. Wow, totally transformed. Super not glamorous whatsoever, but very organized, and maybe one day I'll get cute baskets to make it look good. But for now, boxes are great. They're also recyclable and it gets the job done. So I feel really good with this. Plus these incredible shelves that Landon did. These shelves combined with that closet got rid of our need for the desk that was over here and the desk that was over here and a little nightstand and a giant white shelf that was right here. Like, oh, it just feels so good. It's all consolidated into the closet. We're using the closet, and now we have my postcards displayed and stored. The keyboard here makes me so happy, and I'm gonna fill this wall with art, pictures, paintings, prints, you name it. It's going to be so inspiring. This room is so far from being finished, and it's not at all cozy or stylish in any way. It's very functional at the moment, and all of the furniture, minus the keyboard, is secondhand. Our whole house is filled with nothing but secondhand furniture. This is partly because I feel passionately that it's really good to shop secondhand whenever possible, but mostly because at the time that we moved into this house, I simply could not afford to buy new furniture. I was totally broke. So I furnished the entire house for less than $1,000. That includes our couch and our bed, the table and the chairs, everything. With this room, we do eventually hope to maybe add a window or a skylight, and we definitely want to redo the lighting. In the near future, I'd like to add a floor lamp beside the piano in this corner. And then we also want to put a lamp on this bookshelf to brighten up this desk area. I don't know. I'm gonna put a rug in here, lots of cozy blankets and pillows and nice lighting, and just make it a cozy dark cave. If it's going to be dark, might as well make it a little like nook, if you will. So definitely not perfect, but a huge step up and all organized. It feels so good. That being said, in spirit of authenticity, this room might be clean, but this is what our hallway currently looks like. And this is what this area looks like. We got it all out of this room into the rest of our house.
You did great.
Oh wow.
I did terribly.
I did terribly.
Oh my gosh.
This has been like 5 minutes though. Okay friends, we have reached the end of another video. If you have watched this far, thank you so incredibly much. I have no idea how this video will turn out. Today was such an odd day, but very, very necessary. And it is just such a relief to have been able to film it and to be able to share it with you, as imperfect as it is. We are halfway through Vlogmas and I feel like we're only 1/3 of the way through. It's just been so incredibly refreshing to be able to make these videos so casually and then to share them with you guys and have you respond so positively to these imperfect, perhaps even boring videos. Oh, it's just so freeing. It feels like this huge weight has been lifted from my shoulders, and this experience will definitely enable me to create more, to just continue to create. It's been really wonderful, and I'm excited for the next 6 videos. So thank you again and again for all your incredible comments, and thank you so much to everyone who's called me and left me a message. This has been by far my most favorite thing ever about, I don't know, my experience on YouTube getting to hear your stories spoken by you through these voice messages, it is just the most incredible thing. I cry every single time, but they're compassionate tears. They're mostly happy tears. Your messages mean something to everyone. Every single time that I've shared a message, there have been so many people that comment that they needed to hear those words. Seriously, there have been so many amazing messages. So, if you are on the fence about whether or not to call and share a message, please do. Unfortunately, Google Voice does not work in quite a few countries all over the world, but if it does work in your country, please do call. And since doing this, I've learned that there is a time limit for voice messages. It has to be under 3 minutes, and if you go over 3 minutes, it'll just hang up, but your voice message will be saved and I will still hear it, and you can call back and finish saying whatever you were saying. A lot of people have done that. And lastly, I've received so many incredible messages thanking me for what I do and letting me know how much my videos mean to you, and that it seriously has been so healing and so uplifting for me. So thank you so much if you have called and left one of those messages. I haven't shared any of them because I want these messages at the end of my videos to encourage the community. I don't just want to share messages that talk about me, you know? But those messages are still greatly appreciated and have been taken to heart even though I haven't shared them. There is no right or wrong message. I just would like everyone to know that I am listening and I'm just filled with so much love for you guys. So with that, I am going to go to bed. I absolutely cannot wait to see you in the next video, and I'm going to leave you with this message.
Hi Morgan, this is Eve. I'm from Massachusetts, and I am a 30-year-old struggling immensely this holiday season. I have actually messaged you before, and you've sent me the most kind, reassuring, positive, just beautiful message. And this holiday season, I've lost myself. I feel like a Scrooge. I am slightly miserable, very stressed. Work, although, is a wonderful place for me to be. I'm struggling with work. I'm kind of just struggling in all aspects of my life. I've lost my love for reading. I've lost my love for art. And I have found that with watching your videos, I feel so safe in this very scary world. I feel that there's a sense of community. I feel that I can be myself. I can be my introverted bookworm, nerdy self, and it's okay, and it's wonderful, and it should be, loved, and it should be, I should treat myself with kindness and not feel bad about what I'm not doing or what I should be doing at my age. And I think all of that comes up during this time of year. But I just wanted to say I've been a follower for years. I've loved you for years. I want to give you the biggest hug in the world. I want to have tea and coffee with you. I want to read books. I think the community you've created is incredible, and you are incredible. And I can't thank you enough for getting me out of ruts and for being a virtual friend. You are more than welcome to share this at the end of any video if you see fit. And just thank you again, Morgan. You're wonderful.